going on, everybody? You guessed it, It is your boy, Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. Before we get into that, though, I need a little something from you. I need you to like this video, share this video, sub to the channel, and continue to check in and let me know where you're watching your videos from. We're getting traction outside of the U.S., outside of the continental, anyway. Puerto Rico checking in with me, man. England checking in with me. VA is checking in with me, man. Arkansas, Texas, which Texas has been checking in. I'm pretty big in Texas. That's pretty cool with me. Las Vegas, Cali, New York, you know, all of y'all are becoming regular. Chicago, but continue to check in and let me know where you're watching this video. And by all means, please consider giving your boy a sub. Signature scents is what we're going to talk about today. What is a signature scent? I don't want to say it's a scent that you're known for, but it's kind of it, because I'm not known for one particular scent. I'm known for smelling good. But what is a signature scent? A signature scent is, I guess, basically one that you go to every day. You got 10 fragrances, there's one that you wear the most out of the 10. That's a signature scent. And I managed to find 7 in my collection that I think are good enough to be signature scent worthy. Now, I'm gonna give you a disclaimer real quick. Every fragrance is worthy of being a signature scent. But to me, some just fit the profile better than others, and it was hard to just pick 7 because I could have picked 75. You know, because again, all of them are signature scent worthy. It just depends on your taste. It's a matter of preference. But let's go. No further ado. I don't think you can get this formulation of this fragrance retail anymore. But it's from the House of Valentino, and it is Valentino Uomo, and it is beautiful. And it is an iris bomb, and I love it. Irisy, waxy, lipsticky. It smells really, really good, man. Absolutely love this. I could smell like this all day. What makes me think this fragrance is signature scent worthy? Well, you can wear it in the spring, summer, winter, or fall. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. I love the note of iris in it. It smells professional. It smells sweet. You can wear it on a date. It's just a versatile fragrance that I happen to like and smells good. And I think they re-released it in 2021. The atomizer is different, of course, and it's got the stud on the collar and all of that stuff. But I may buy a newer bottle. I'm not sure. I normally don't do that, like they reformulated with YSL-Y. And I still got an old batch. I mean, it still works. I may buy the new batch just to say, hey, I got the new batch. I guess that would be the only reason I did it, but that's neither here nor there. But from the House of Valentino, it is Valentino's Uomo. And I like that one. I like that one a lot. This next one you can get in 3 different concentrations. You can get the EDT, you can get the EDP, you can get the Parfum. They haven't made an elixir yet. And I know they have Flame, and I know they have Energy, and then they made another one in the brown. I can't think of the name of that one. But it's, of course, Versace's Eros. And honestly, to me, either one of these that you grab, and the original Eroses, I mean, and by original, I mean EDT, EDP, and P. I absolutely love Eros Energy. Big fan of that one. I love Eros Flame. Any of those could be signature scent worthy fragrances. I chose this one because, and by this one I mean Parfum. Honestly, it was just the one that I picked up. Yeah, you want me to be square with you? I'm just being square with you because I like them all. I like them all. I could easily have picked up which I honestly don't have a full bottle of the original Eros. I had it, and then I think I either traded or sold it. I have a 15 ml decant that's actually from Versace. I think I got it in a gift set or something. And that's enough for me. But especially when I have the EDP and the Parfum. But this is definitely signature scent worthy. The sweetness in it, honestly, I'd be lying if I told you women did not love this fragrance. They do. I'll never forget my ex-wife. Now, mind you, this October will be 5 years that I've been divorced. Man, time flies. So I'm gonna say this real quick. Fellas, if you're going through something with your lady and she wants to call it quits, or you feel like it's time to call it quits, let it go. Life is too short to be miserable. I promise you. It may seem like your heart is breaking at the time, but in time, you will be much, much happier. Just saying. But anyway, I'll never forget her coming home from work talking about a fragrance that all the girls in the office were going crazy over. And they were all just smelling him and talking about how good he smelled. And I was just like, okay, well, what was it? And she was like, he said he had on arrows. And I'm just like, and immediately my head dropped and I was just like, I don't even get it. But it's something about a sweet, clean fragrance that women just absolutely love. And I can attest to that working in the public. I'll spray on a fragrance and I've paired it with the right butters, and I'll go in there with my head back. I'm talking, thinking I smell good, and I may get 1 or 2 compliments. And then I go in there, run to the post office just wearing a Bodman body spray, and I have 7 people tell me how good I smell. And I'm just like, what? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know if I need to close that blind or not. The sun is shining. The sun is shining on me. Hold on, let me see if I can get it from here. Hold on. Yeah, we gonna get it. I love the natural sunlight, but yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. We ain't gonna start all over. I love the natural sunlight in this room, but I think I waited till the sun was coming in the window too much as I'm shooting in the morning. But anyway, this is definitely one that women like. And again, it doesn't have to be the EDP. It could be the EDT, the EDP, or the Parfum. Either one of them. I promise you, you're gonna get compliments with it. But that's not the reason it should be your signature scent. The reason it should be your signature scent is because, one, it smells good. It's a fragrance that, again, you can wear this on a bitter cold day and it's gonna stand up and perform through it. Or you can wear it in the summertime in the heat, and that fresh mint is gonna give it a nice fresh feel. It's just a versatile fragrance that can be worn any place, anytime. It's not gonna break the bank anymore because the price on it has come down tremendously, but it is made by Versace. So it's a good fragrance. It's gonna smell good. And it's gonna perform good. So from the house of Versace, it is Eros Parfum. This next one may be a little bit of a sleeper to a lot of you, and a lot of you may not have heard of this fragrance, but this is from a really nice house that a lot of you are snoring, not just sleeping, you are snoring on if you don't have any Roberto Cavalli fragrances in your collection, especially the ones that are in this bottle. And this is Wumo, and this is gorgeous. Very, very pleasant fragrance and budget. Ooh, I don't even know how to stick that up to my nose, but I'm going to. This pops off of the skin and it smells really nice. That smells of extremely high quality. If it's in this bottle and it's Roberto Cavalli, I recommend it. Just get it. Listen to me now. Believe me later on. Really, really good fragrances. Oh my gosh. Let me put this in words for you. Kiss of Iris. Kiss of sweetness. And some leather. A little bit of spice. Extremely, extremely masculine. Just an all-around Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. A little bit of citrus coming through at the top as well. Very well made, very well blended. Roberto Cavalli Uomo. This is nice. And I traded for this, and I can't even remember what I traded, but when I got it, I was like, oh, I want that. I was like, oh, that trade right there. But it's just masculine goodness, and I love it. I just think it smells amazing. Man, and again, different from Uomo, different from Eros, but in the same sense, a very versatile fragrance. Now, to me, this one does lean a little bit more nighttime, but that sweetness and that iris and that hint of citrus in it does lend it to any time of the day, any time of the year. I do feel like it would come off better as a date night fragrance or at night. But you can wear it anytime you get ready, and you can wear it in the middle of the day. You can wear it running errands. It's not an expensive fragrance, but it is well made. It does smell good, and I guarantee you if you wear this, you're gonna have somebody go, "Ooh, what you got on?" And then when you tell them it's Roberto Cavalli, you tell them you got on that Robert, they're gonna be like, "Girl, he came over here with that Robert Kelly on, smelling good." He had on what, girl? Yeah, Robert Kelly. Roberto Cavalli. But nonetheless, this is a good smelling fragrance. I like it a lot, man. That one. You know what I like about doing these videos, y'all? Real talk. Sometimes I forget myself how good some of these fragrances are. And then when I smell them again, I'm just like, wow, why haven't I worn that in the last 2 years? Like, mind blown. Beautiful. Ooh, that smells good. And paired with that Dior Homme Intense JB Butters. I'm telling you. This next one, again, much like the Eros, you can pick any formulation of this fragrance that you want, and to me, you're gonna rock. This one is one of my favorite fragrances in my entire collection. It's from the House of Chanel, and it is Bleu de Chanel. This one is the Parfum, and again, I like them all. Each one has a different reason to wear it, I guess, so to speak. And again, that's another one that just pops off of my skin. I do not have to stick my nose up to it, but I'm going to. This one to me is a little bit more daring and a little bit more niche quality than the original Bleu de Chanel. The original Bleu de Chanel is an absolutely beautiful scent. It's a workhorse. If you know anything about cars and engines, it's the old Ford 4.6 liter V8. That's the original. It's tried, it's true, it's gonna crank every time. It's gonna get you exactly where you need to be. This one is a little bit more daring, a little bit more bold. I think the incense in it is a little bit more pronounced. And it has a little bit more shimmy, a little bit more savoir-faire. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, man. I really, really do. This lineup right here is killer. Now I'm gonna get to some that are a little bit, well, this next one is gonna be a little bit fresher, but man, this one right here, definitely signature scent worthy. Much like the Roberto Cavalli though, it may lean more towards sundown or evening wear or date night. Now, with that being said, it doesn't mean that you can't wear this in the daytime. It just means that you need to be a little bit more mindful on your sprays. Where you would probably go 5 to 6 sprays in the winter, you may only want to go 2 to 3 sprays in the summer. That's my honest suggestion. Just place your sprays strategically. I always say back of the neck, wrist. Like I'm having this conversation with one of my homeboys, Mr. Blake at work, who has, he asked me to get him some fragrance. I purchased some fragrances for him and he loves them. But I'm trying to convince him, bro, you got to spray a little bit more on. You know, because he's like, one spray is good. I'm like, no, sir, one spray is not. So I'm trying to convince him, listen, there's an art to this. Trust your boy. Pulse point. And you may be wondering, well, what's the importance of spraying it on pulse points? Well, you have to realize fragrances is heat activated. Heat activated. Again, you don't believe me? Spray it on a shirt, just any shirt, put that shirt to the side. Go pick that shirt up 2 days later, throw that shirt in your dryer. The first thing you're gonna smell when you open that dryer is your cologne. Why? Because the heat from the dryer activated it. Listen to me now, believe me later on. Hit your pulse points. I'm gonna give you another free one while I got you. If you take your cologne with you, whether you take it in the decan or whatever, when you get in your car, and you're driving, you got that air conditioner full blast or that heater full blast, spray your fragrance on. Why? Because just like anything else, like smoking a cigarette or anything, it's gonna circulate through those vents. And I guarantee you the next couple of days when you get in your car and turn that AC on, you're gonna get a blast of whatever cologne that you sprayed on. It's just a little cheap way to keep your vehicle smelling good without having to spray it all, you know, whatever. But anyway, this one right here, man, Bleu de Chanel Parfum is another one that I think is just absolutely lovely. I love the incense in it. I do wish it were a tad bit sweeter, but maybe that's what they're doing with this hinted at elixir that they may come out with. But it also makes me wonder if I should layer these two and see what that comes up with. Or maybe somebody should make a hybrid of Eros and Bleu de Chanel and put them together. I'm sure somebody has already out there, but as a matter of fact, I think my boys, no, they did Illicit Sauvage, but that company is no longer with us, and I have a little bit of that juice left. 3-in-1. They made a cologne called Illicit Sauvage, and it was a mix between Elysium and Sauvage. Amazing. This next one is the definition of clean, calm, classic, collected. Definitely a year-round scent. Definitely one you can wear every day, anywhere you're going, running errands, to work, post office, church, date, T-ball, wherever you gotta go. And it's another Versace fragrance, and it's Versace's Per Homme, the OG of OGs. Simple but good. Light, fresh, airy, clean, basic, fruity, sort of melony, sort of aquatic, a little bit spicy, just good cologne. That's what this is. This is just a good scent. You can't go wrong with this. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, this fragrance will do the trick. My suggestion for you with this is buy the biggest bottle that you can buy. And I'm telling you, wearing fragrances like this with all the new stuff that comes out and all the elixirs and extra dose formulations and to the third powers and the new design, sometimes you just need to keep it simple and classic, like those old leather Reebok classics. My dad, many of you don't know this, it's in the story time with Trey today. My biological dad was shot when I was a younger guy, like a few weeks old, and paralyzed. So I never actually saw him walk. He was paralyzed from my earliest memories on. I say that to say he was a classic kind of guy and a cologne connoisseur as well. And there's three things he was known for. You wonder where I get these yellow hazel eyes from? My pop, my love of fragrances, Double Dose Small Man Pop, but my dad always kept a pair of Reebok Classic, the white ones. Never go out of style, and they always look good with jeans. So does this fragrance right here. It's never gonna go out of style. It's not, I promise you. 40 years from now, they'll still be wearing this fragrance if they can get their hands on it, or one similar to it. Why? Because it just smells good. It's not too much. It's very pronounced. It's very masculine and manly fragrance, but at the same time, it's light enough to pull off in any situation that you're gonna be in, but it doesn't smell cheap. It smells really, really good. It It smells like you're not trying too hard, which is actually sexy to a lot of women. But for whatever reason, fragrances have this stigma attached to it, and it, for one, pisses me off. If you're wearing a fragrance, you're trying to be this or you're trying to be that. Some of us just like to smell good. And then there's this stigma that they'll say, and you've probably heard it in movies or songs, he was wearing a cheap cologne or cheap aftershave. First of all, let me tell you, this shit ain't cheap. It's Versace. You know what I'm saying? That's what you be wanting to tell them sometimes. Like, oh, because they'll walk by in the store and be like, oh, somebody's got on too much cologne. I'm thinking, ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing, Karen, as too much cologne. Some people like to smell good. Clearly, that man that you're with doesn't have any on. And I personally think sometimes these women be commenting on the fragrances because they be getting activated and they just want to try to downplay. You know how women is. But nonetheless, I say this could even be a unisex fragrance. Now, it does lean masculine, but there's a certain crispness and cleanness in it that I could see a young lady putting a squirt or two of this on and going out of the house. But from the house of Versace, man, it is Versace per home. This one right here, I don't understand why this fragrance gets so much hate. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it from the first time I smelled it. Some of you are gonna like it, some of you are not, but I like this fragrance. From the house of Mont Blanc, it is Mont Blanc Explorer Platinum. And I think this is a banger, man. I enjoy this fragrance. And I get compliments on it when I wear it. I just think it got a bad rap from the get-go and people really didn't give it a fair shot. But I like this fragrance and I'm trying to find a spot to spray it. And I think it is signature scent worthy. It is James signature scent worthy in my book. Oh man, that smells good. That smells so good to me. Yes, 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 yes. It's spicy, but it's sweet. And it's clean and it's masculine. It's like, to me, this fragrance is like taking a breath of fresh air on a cold winter's day. Okay, Trey, does that mean we can wear it in the summer? Absolutely, you can wear it anytime you get ready. It's not too much. Again, it's not a fragrance that you're gonna be able to spray 15 sprays on. You're gonna have to keep it, toned, especially in the summer. But to me, it's good. It's good. It's got a little bit of a spicy, musky, metallic quality to it. But to me, as it moves through its progressions, I like it. I do. A lot of people hate it. I picked this up for 30 bucks off Mercari. Actually, I didn't pay that much for it because I had some credits. So I didn't pay a whole lot for it at all. I basically got it for a little bit of shipping, but I'm thinking out of pocket because I think I had like $30 worth of credits. So I think my total bill was $30. But once I used the balance that I had on Mercari, I didn't have to put but like $6 or $7 with it. So I don't want to mislead you, but that's what I paid for it. And this was about a year to a year and a half ago. And they were still selling it at Dillard's because they tried to sell it to me at Dillard's for like $120. And I was just like, oh, they was like, oh, do you have this one? And I was just like, girls, I got that one. I had to buy that one from Mercari. And they my girls, we all cool, so I had to explain that to them sometime. Like, I couldn't buy that one from y'all. Like, don't get mad at me, but some stuff I can't buy in here because it's just not mathematically right. Like, I have wanted Mont Blanc Blue forever. I can't get it from the mall because I know I can get it from the Joma shop for 30 bucks, 40 bucks. I can't give you 100 for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, mathematically, it just don't work. But I like that fragrance. I like it a lot. I'm gonna show it to you one more time. Just give it a try. What you should do is hit my email up and get you a decant of it and then go from there. But that is Mont Blanc Platinum Explorer. Speaking of platinum, this next one I think is, oh my goodness, this was a holy grail fragrance of mine. I bought it from my boy Cheapo and it didn't have a cap. But my girls over at Dillard's was gracious enough to give me a cap, and it is Platinum Egoiste by Chanel. Yup. This will never go out of style. This will. Classy, crisp, clean, spicy, woody, just timeless. Just timeless is what this is. This is just timeless. Winter, summer, spring, or fall, dress it up, dress it down, but it's just timeless. And the thing I like about this fragrance right here, if you wear this, you are not going to have to worry about being mistaken from some old guy that's trying to smell young or act young. This is man juice, man energy, man vibe in a bottle. And man, do I like it. Nothing else I need to say about this one, man. It's just, again, it reminds me of Christmas. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. I mean, it just reminds me of a nice pair of jeans and a nice sweater. I mean, but you can dress this up or dress it down. Business, pleasure, play, whatever. Chanel Platinum Egoiste will get the job done. And I talked about fragrances heating up every time I move. This Versace is kicking up over here, man. That is a really, really nice, fresh fragrance. I know when Manu Fresh came out, everybody kind of faded away from Parfum, but don't. That's still a beautiful fragrance. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna get off here and try to get this video up. Happy Saturday, the 5th of July to you. Can't promise that you're gonna be able to see it today. I hope so. Hope I'm getting it up early enough. Sometimes YouTube is really, really slow once the day gets started about letting a video be uploaded, but I hope so. So if you get to see it today, I hope everybody had a beautiful 4th of July. It's now the 5th. Y'all be safe, whatever you do. Yeah. And stay smelling good. And again, thank you for checking in and continue to check in. I love you all and may God bless you all. Peace.